Sarah sandwich, friction. Don't do that.
I mean,
don't
it's gonna
do that. You're
It
gonna
can
get married.
catch you at any time.
I quit.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Far kingdom.
That was a funny one.
Turn it down. Turn it down.
Hey guys, so today I have two of my good friends, Sarah and Sarah. So just one name to remember. And we're gonna be filming a guy video because we were just chilling and they were like, let's make a funny video. And I was like, let's make a video about
girl
guys.
talk. This is serious.
Yeah, so we're
This is
having
not
serious
funny.
girl talk now, because we kind of got into the girl talking mood and asked some questions, and a bunch of you guys were up at like 10:30 at the night, California time, weirdos, and watching my videos. So you commented, and we now have some questions and answers for you. So the list is under my knees. First question is by Realize Beauty 98, and she asks, do you have a boyfriend? So we're going to start with this, Sarah.
Yeah. No. No, I don't have a boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend either. All the single ladies.
Oh, single ladies. And then she's alone over here. And she actually
no, you do not get to do the dance.
Well,
No,
never.
you do not get to do the dance.
I have a very wonderful boyfriend of, well, a year and a couple months now.
So that's just a general question to get out in the open there. Okay, this is by Crispy Crimson, which reminds me of Krispy Kreme donuts, which are really good donuts. I'm just gonna put that out
my
there.
God.
So you're the best
But
one
running.
who
They're
asked,
running.
obviously.
We're running. We're
You're
not
running.
eating donuts.
I'm
We're
not running.
I'm eating donuts.
I don't care.
Okay, she had a long message, but the gist of it was, and I've paraphrased, basically, there's this guy I really like, we've known each other forever, but never seemed to kind of like cross paths at the same time as far as relationship is concerned. Now maybe he likes someone else, what do I do? Who wants to start with this question?
Take it away.
Me? I just breathe. I don't want to take it away.
Okay, let's see. I guess finding out if you like someone is probably the first step if you want to be with him because, you know, it's obviously not a good idea to get your hopes up or try to get into a relationship with someone who's already in a relationship because he should definitely have his stuff figured out before, you know, he moves on to someone like you because you deserve that. So figuring out whether or not he's single is definitely the first step. And
Number one.
Number one.
Single again.
And then
Are you writing this down?
Yeah, I'm writing this down because it's kind of complicated.
Number two.
Number two, if he is single, then I don't know, just making it clear to him that you like him, and we'll get into that later on how you can show a guy you like him.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
do you disagree?
Okay, I know that I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just be like, hey, you're single, we've known each other forever, because like, if you value that relationship more, you know, it could make everything, like, really awkward, you know what I mean? So if you value that relationship, you know, like, just, I don't know, just, you guys have known each other forever, so taking that relationship to, like, the next level, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily, like, going on a date, but just maybe hanging out more, or, like, you know, getting to know if you really, like, have chemistry, and if that chemistry is there, then just turn the boiling point.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Alright, would you like to ask the next question?
Sure. I don't know how to say it, so yum sea sauce.
Yo, Miss Jess.
Yo, Miss Jess.
Yo,
Miss
Miss Jess.
What up?
Asked
My homies.
edit check.
Gun.
Turn the heat down. Turn it down now.
We'll end this party off here.
Okay. What is it? Okay. 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 Yo, Miss Jess. Kudos on the name. Asked, what's the best way to turn down a guy without hurting his feelings? We got this one in the bag.
We do?
We all, yeah.
No.
It's not like no one has ever asked you
Okay,
out, Sarah.
no, give me advice because
I answered the other one too. Okay. You had a good answer for it before. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. I generally am just kind of, I don't know, I try to make it seem like it's not their fault, it's just bad timing, and, you know, I always make sure that I start off with being like, you know, you're a really nice guy, like, you know.
break the fall.
Exactly. Cushion him. Give him a nice butt to land on.
Fart Kingdom.
That was a funny video.
I'm gonna link it below. It's by TheDailyGrace, and it's hilarious, so go watch that.
Oh my gosh, everybody subscribe
random
to her.
rants,
It'll
like,
make your
but
life
it's
worthwhile. I
it's
swear
so
to God.
funny. Not as good as Jenna Marbles, but it's very funny. I will give it that. I'm just a diehard Jenna Marbles fan. But that is off
I'm a
topic.
diehard
So you want to
Grace
cushion the
fan.
fall by just, you know, assuring him that it's not because he's a bad guy.
Mhm.
And then I generally am just like, you know, but I'm not interested in having a relationship at this point. Or I don't know, blame it on the fact that you have, like, maybe another guy that you kind of like. Or just be
Or
like, you know,
schoolwork.
or schoolwork. I just don't have time for a boyfriend.
Yeah, I always bring it on myself. Like, I never say, like, you statements. I
You
always
stink.
say, I always say
I don't
I
wanna date you.
statements. I statements.
Like,
It's
literally,
true.
you
I.
stink.
No, listen, this is so important. It's gonna change your life.
It's true, though.
Get your
It's true.
Bibles out. This is important, guys. It just seems like they should be there. Always saying I statements. Like, I'm not ready to have a relationship, or like,
Because it's something that they can't argue with. You can't argue with an I statement.
exactly, because like if you just say like I'm not ready for a relationship, they can't be like, well, I'm gonna make you ready, you know, like whatever. So
And for all those girls who have a hard time saying no because they just have
Big
learn how to say
Yes.
no. Just
no.
do it.
Well, you just have to be clear and concise. You can't leave any room for
Exactly.
Saying
you know,
no
I'm
isn't
not,
mean.
I'm
Let's just
not
say that.
ready for a relationship yet. If you really don't want to date this guy, it's another it's a one.
Then
and
you're
done
not
deal.
ready for
Because-
that relationship. It's not like you're lying or anything.
Exactly. You have to just think about it. If you were getting this, and we know girls overanalyze things, but guys overanalyze things too.
Oh,
If
yes.
you were on the
Mhm.
receiving end, would it be clear to you? You don't want to leave them with like this kind of hint of
Yes,
hope that
because-
maybe.
Don't leave them on.
Next
You
question.
get boom chicka what?
Boom chicka what? Go for it.
Bomb.
Bomb chicka what?
Bow chicka what?
Wow chicka wow wow. How do you
Horror
ask
movie.
a guy? Okay, seriously, guys, come on.
Come on, this is serious stuff, guys.
Okay, bomb chicka what?
Bum guys. Bum
That's our serious
We're
word.
not making fun of you using. We really like it.
We really do.
Yeah.
I'm in
Creativity, man.
love. How do you ask a guy out?
You're so hot.
Bang, please. Let's just get this over with. No, I've never asked a guy out, but I
Me
did
neither.
ask a guy to prom.
Aww.
So, I mean,
Balls of a champion.
I just think it's good to be a little gutsy sometimes, you know?
Guys like that.
Exactly.
They like it a lot.
Exactly.
Mm.
Get the booty going. I mean, when I asked her to prom, I was just like, hey, we should go to prom together. It's like, if you approach it super casually.
Don't make a big deal out of it.
Exactly.
Don't be like, hey, so I've been thinking, like,
And
don't
I
do
really
anything you
like
wouldn't want a
you.
guy to
And-
do,
and-
okay?
Right.
If you
Like-
tell all your friends, just ask them to be a little bit quiet about it. Because if you have like a bunch of like gossipy friends, like, oh my god, if you asked him out, or like spreading it to his
It's-
friends,
Yeah, rumors
makes
will
it,
start and it'll
you
suck.
know.
Yeah. No, I think the best way is just to keep it really casual and just be like, hey, I was thinking, like, I'd really like to get to know you better. Could we go get dinner or go to a movie sometime? Like, that's dinner, yeah.
We
Or
just
lunch.
eat dinner.
Lunch is casual. Lunch is really casual.
Love lunch. It's such a good.
That's what I did for my last
good
first
meal.
date.
And plus,
Yes.
there's no, like, strings attached.
I'm done dating. No, my most recent first date. There we go. That's a better way. Sorry, continue.
I forgot what I was gonna say. You do that to people.
I just make them lose their shit.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Did you get that? I hope you did.
Did you get that?
Right
Okay.
now.
Ruby and Lucy1 asked, how old should you be when you start dating? I think
Tricky
this totally
question.
varies.
Oh yes.
You started dating, my
'Cause
friend.
that's-
And what?
Second grade. My first real boyfriend. Probably more mature relationships than I've had.
Well,
like.
That's so good to know. Okay, no, I think that, like, saying when you should, okay, like, I think dating is, like, going out and, like, you know, like, a guy picks you up or whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, like, that's a whole different thing. But I think, like, boyfriends or whatever, like, that's, like, putting, like, a limit on love. Let's just be really corny for a second. But it's, like, you can feel love at any point, you know what I mean? It's, like, it's not just, like, when you're 30 when you're gonna
It
get
can
married.
catch you at any time.
It caught me
Love
right now.
love.
Bite to.
Sarah sandwich, Sarah sandwich, Sarah
Yeah.
sandwich, friction. Okay,
Okay.
but that's my input. Just do whatever.
Obviously, dating becomes easier when you turn
So it's
like
not like
16,
this huge secret.
17,
I feel
and
like
you have a
it's
car.
I feel like it's mostly 16. Like, I think for a lot of families
Mhm.
it's 16. But I mean, sometimes it's just you can't date until you're out of the house
Mhm.
or can't date till you're 14, whatever.
And yeah, it's honestly whenever it feels right to you and
Be
to your
honest with yourself,
circumstances.
too.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, Sarah and I have very different approaches to this. Like, she's been dating guys since she was quite young. Me, I just started in the last couple of years. Like, you know, and it really varies, and I don't think either of us are worse off for it. Just,
Oh, I'm totally ruined.
she's damaged.
She's never.
That's
she's
like
gonna
a
be
great
the cat
boyfriend.
lady.
He really did you in.
I think you should be very honest with yourself because if you feel like you need to be dating because other people are dating, don't do that. Like, I
Exactly.
have had a point where, like, all my friends have been dating. I'm just like, yeah, single ladies, but I can go do whatever I want, so that's fine. And, like, That's all I was.
No, yeah, I completely agree. I think I was, I don't know, up until like, I want to say 9th or 10th grade, like, my friends have been dating, this and that, and I just, like, I don't know, I was really focused on school, and I just, like, I wasn't that, like, I liked guys, obviously, but it wasn't something that was, like, really, really important to me, and I feel like I'm generally pretty good with peer pressure, but those were circumstances where I was, like, all my friends would be in relationships, or all my friends would be, like, you know, with this guy, that guy, blah, 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 and I don't know, it wasn't right for me at that point, like, I don't know, you too, like, you know, you
It's, like, circumstantial, in my opinion.
Exactly. So that was a very vague answer. But hey, you know what you gonna do? Your turn.
Follow your heart.
Number 6.
Disney movies. Okay.
Listen to your heart.
When he's calling for you, listen to your heart. There's nothing else you
Okay,
can
number
do.
6. I don't know. It's NXOXOM. I quit. Just kidding.
Oh, I remember this one. It was it N or M first?
It's N. NXOXOM. Exnom. So if that was right, give me $1. Okay. How do you know if a guy likes you? Do you deal with how do you deal with heartbreak? This is a good question. Okay. Sorry.
You don't
Gracious,
deal with
trying to
heartbreak.
burn the child.
You eat ice cream.
Ice cream,
Watch
chick
movies.
flicks, Friends. Oh my gosh, Friends.
Yeah.
They'll give you so much good things to eat. They'll make you
If anything, they will just feed you.
Yeah.
Feed me.
Sorry.
Okay, wait, so what was the...
I'm all lost.
No,
Okay,
you're
no.
right.
How do you know if a guy likes you? Okay, there's not really any way to know for sure unless you ask him. Or even if his friends tell, you know, that's just...
I mean, you can get information from friends, but it's very juvenile.
Mm.
You know, like...
Direct communication.
It's so much easier, and it's going to make your relationship so much better overall. Like, if you're getting all your information through friends, then it shows that you're at a level in your relationship with him that you're not ready for a relationship. Because you should be able to be like, hey, look, I like you. And then he's like, I like you. And then you're like, okay, great.
I know.
I don't know. I mean, there are, like, subtle things. You're like, oh, maybe this guy likes me. Like, you know, if he suddenly
if he smiles
texts you all the time.
Oh,
smiles.
texting is a big
stalks
thing.
you.
It's...
A guy will start texting you. I
Exactly.
swear. He'll ask for your number, like, casually, you know, like, yo, hey.
Or not so casual.
Well, he's like, hey, you know, we never do hang out. You know, I should get your number. And then he starts texting you, and then you're like, hey, this guy's kind of cool.
It's true, yeah. I mean, there are going to be some basic things, you know, like, obviously you're going to start spending more time together, and, like, there's a difference when you're just friends with a guy, because when you're with him, you know, things, I mean, maybe there's, like, some flirty banter, but when it gets to the extent that it's, like, you know, tickle fights, like, obviously you're bordering on something.
Or
Oh my gosh. Unless the guy is just, like, asexual and doesn't realize.
Oh my god, it's so true.
Wait,
there
what?
are those guys
There is a guy.
I'm lost.
who just, like, send off all these signals, and, like,
Yeah.
you're just like, what is going on?
Watch
You're
out
so
for those
toying with my
guys.
head, because
Watch
they
out
just
for
exist.
them.
They exist, and they will confuse the heck out of
Especially-
you. It's really hard to tell if a guy likes you. I'm just gonna put it out there unless you ask.
It's impossible. I think that was a trick question. Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, number 7.
We're done.
Wait, we didn't do how to deal with heartbreak.
Oh.
No,
we
we
did
did.
briefly, just, you know, lots of
Also,
cookies and...
take time for yourself and remember the things that you love to do that make you who you are. Like,
Mhm.
I like to... What do I like to do? I like to write. So if you're feeling, like, an overwhelm of, like, emotions, just start writing, and it doesn't even matter. Like, if you're just making, like, crazy stuff up, like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, you're still getting some kind of release, you know what I mean?
And
Get all those
honestly-
yucky feelings out.
Honestly, if you want to get back at him, just
Toilet paper's car.
No.
Just kidding.
Just have fun with your friends, and, you know,
And
Just
show
show
him
that
he
you can
hasn't
get right
ruined
back
you.
up, you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
That it wasn't that big of a deal, that he
Yeah.
hasn't, like, you know, completely crushed your spirit.
Oh.
I mean, it's natural when you break up with someone to want to
Feel
show
insecure.
them that you're the first one to move on, or you're, you know, the first one to get a new boyfriend, or, you know, whatever. But, again, I mean, obviously, if you find someone you really like, then what can you do? But don't just date for, like, shits and giggles, you know?
Yeah.
I like that expression.
Shits and giggles. I need to use that more
Shits
often.
and giggles.
okay, okay, we're
Next
moving on.
question.
Where is it? Which one?
Number 7.
Oh, this is
Number
the one I like.
Yay.
Natalie B4 B-Y.
Here, put the already used one on the somewhere else.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you like in a guy? What do you find attractive?
I like this question.
Oh boy.
Channing Tatum,
Oh,
absolutely.
Alright, yes. Yeah,
Just kidding,
we'll start with you. We'll do what you like first.
Okay. You're just putting me on the hot seat.
Oh, do you not want to start?
See this hot.
Because I have like a list.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I really want to know all this, Anna.
Okay, so the first thing I look for in a guy is obviously
Trying to get boy candy. That doesn't make any sense.
What?
What? No, not boy candy. Guys are just like girls. Like, okay, girls maybe
They
have
are?
some different Shut up.
she just started.
I just made some really great sounds.
Hey guys.
I'm Sarah, and my favorite color is teal aquamarine blue.
Keep that out of your mouth. Hey guys. So today.
The other Sarah, 17.
Wait, my favorite
What?
color is purple. Okay,
Wow, really?
Yeah.
You like to interrupt people too, huh?
I like
I
coral
do.
too.
You guys should know that. She likes to interrupt
Go,
people.
go. Speak, please.
She has no manners.
If you must.
Uh,
Stop texting. We're videoing. No.
Do we get some of the profit for this video?
Shh.
Why should
No.
we? Do I have rights?
You make nothing because we haven't even put this. Stop seducing the camera.
What's
your
your
favorite
goal?
color?
What's my favorite
Hit
color?
me.
She's indecisive. She can't decide.
And I love My Life is a Musical. Pretty much.
Ready, sex, dance, and go!
Okay.
Out of battery. So chill. Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready to be professional
I
now?
hate my life. I won't laugh.
You can smile.
Serious girl in the corner.
Good. Shh. I'm just. Are you quite finished? So. I'm not that picky so long as you somewhat resemble an Abercrombie & Fitch model. Hey guys, so today I have my friend Sarah. And they're both named Sarah.
We have a relationship, or like, I'm too ugly for you. Just kidding, don't say that. This is Anna. Hi guys, I'm Anna. You know, everybody knows me. This is Sarah. Anna.
I mean,
Balls of a champion. Is that appropriate? Yes.
yes. Take that how you will.